Distinguished session moderator and panelists, official from the APEC SME Working Group, APEC Secretariat, UNSCAP, and IBAN, delegate and participant from APEC member economies. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, on behalf of the organizer, SME Corp Malaysia, under the auspices of Ministry of Entrepreneur and Cooperative Development, I would like to thank and congratulate all of you for your support and commitment in making this APEC workshop on inclusive business, charting the path for shared prosperity through inclusivity. Inclusivity is a success. To recap day one of the workshop, the dialogue session, Inclusive Business and the Change Maker, had set the tone for this IB workshop. I would like to thank our moderator and panelists for the insight shared during the dialogue session yesterday. As you have listened yesterday, since IB has the potential to grow across all APEC member economies, we should encourage the exchange of views on ways of potential for IB to overcome the challenges in adapting to the new normal and shift in business perspective. Among other key takeaways from the dialogue include the importance of IB as a mechanism to encourage the private sector to contribute more to the achievement of the SDG. The advocacy or promotion of IB requires continuous awareness on the introduction of the concept of IB. The four key features of IB include engaging the B40 community intentionally, pushing for commercial viability, seeking to operate at scale, as well as to continuously measure and monitor the impact. And the importance of having an enabling environment should include support from different government agencies, reliability of the investment, sharing of experience between business and investors, as well as collective action for IB. Ladies and gentlemen, next at panel discussion 1, empowering women through IB earlier today, a few key takeaways summarized by Ms. Anja Julia during the session are about the importance of peer learning and experience sharing of IB, embracing digital technology, importance of mental health well-being, as well as logistic solution to ensure the freshness of perishable produce from isolated community. Ladies and gentlemen, at the panel discussion 2, support for the IB ecosystem, we have been enticed by the panel on existing or ongoing effort related or contributing to IB initiatives that are being carried out by the public and private sector. This session also highlighted on IB promotional and advocacy activities being carried out to support and contribute to the IB ecosystem. Mr. Marcus shared his key observation on IB ecosystem and key actor within the IB ecosystem. He shared example of growth in ecosystem in the Philippines, Australia's successful mechanism in SE, coaching and mentoring for scaling up of economy in Cambodia, as well as impact investment in Singapore. Mr. Shahrizal Sulaiman shared on SME Corp Malaysia's effort in promoting and advocating the concept of IB to industry players and the mechanism being implemented. SME Corp Malaysia recently introduced the IB Value Chain Development Initiative pilot project that aim to develop micro enterprises as well as potential inclusive community, including B40 women, youth, to generate income by way of integrating into the value chain or the supply chain. As a continuity to this, we brought to you panel discussion 3, showcasing IB champion in Malaysia. This is a dedicated session to showcase IB principal company appointed under the IB BCDI pilot project that SME Corp Malaysia is currently implementing, ranging from a public listed company to SMEs, which have adopted the inclusive business model as part of their day-to-day operation. Ladies and gentlemen, in summary, this 2-day APEC workshop and inclusive business, charting the path for shared prosperity through inclusivity, has outlined some IB promotion and advocacy initiative in the region. Our experienced moderator and panelists have introduced and deliberated on how IB can create social impact in general, ensuring there are efforts being carried out in promoting women empowerment through IB, as well as recommendation to adapt element of IB model in various business operation among SMEs and large size company. Before I conclude this workshop, I would like to thank the APEC SME Working Group, APEC Secretariat, UNSCAP, IBAN, and all parties involved for your support and contribution towards making this workshop a success. My gratitude goes to our distinguished moderators and panelists whom have imparted their invaluable knowledge and experience throughout this workshop. To all participants joining us online throughout this 2 days, I hope you have gained some insight from all moderators and panelists on what inclusive business is. Most importantly, this workshop is also part and parcel of SME Cup Malaysia's effort in advocating and promoting IB in Malaysia, as well as to all APEC member economies across the region. Hope to see you again in a future program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Hilyati, for your closing remarks. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the APEC workshop on inclusive business, charting the path for shared prosperity through inclusivity. Thank you for staying with us and following us for the past 2 days from yesterday till today. Before you go, I would like to request for the participants to fill in a short feedback survey for today's session. The link can be found at the chat box at the bottom of the page. Ladies and gentlemen, as the saying goes, parting is such sweet sorrow. However, to us, this is not goodbye, but a beginning to a new chapter in our continuous work to improve IB development in the region. That is all from us in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We wish everyone a wonderful week ahead. Once again, thank you very much for your support. Stay safe and stay well wherever you are until we meet again. Goodbye.